Hello guys, Silver Butterflies here. Today I do the collab, actually the tag called Perfume for Each Woman Inside Me. This tag created Maria Colett. She lives in Canada. I also do live in Canada, although I'm Russian origin. So I'm following her and I see something interesting in her tags. So I'm gonna grab it this time and let's just go. I have to read. She is very meticulous. She put the whole list make my life easier to make this video because it's hard to memorize the whole thing. And here is all 13 perfumes she chosen and capacity of it. So, women inside me. First one, eccentric, unique woman. Do I feel myself eccentric, unique woman? I used to. I try to do it now. It became harder and harder on a daily basis. I don't know why. Because maybe you're aging and you don't have, that, that like feeling like you jumping or you are so cheerful like a teenager, but still you want to be young. So as for the eccentric, I would probably pick this one. This is the most eccentric perfume for me. It's Eden from Cacharel. This is so mysterious. I should put it on mysterious, but this is eccentric for me because nowadays hardly ever people using it because it's from a long time ago. But for me, it's very eccentric because so unusual. It's like a dark swamp, mysterious colors, but in the same time, it's very eccentric because it's unusual. And if you want to be unusual, that would be it. Eden from Cacharel. So second one is superhero. Wears many hats. So unfortunately, I never watched superhero. Although I know who is superhero and superwoman from cartoons, but again, I don't know in details because back in the day we didn't watch that back in USSR as children, so I kind of missed the boat. But I gained this here because we're going to Halloween and lots of girls wearing a super Wonder Woman costume. So what it would be for me? Superhero. It's hard to say. Maybe this. It's from past tense, but just recently I bought this perfume in a full version, although I have it already, and I was like saving the last of Mohicans. When some store is closing, you're gonna grab it before it's too late. So I grabbed the Sun, Moon and Star from Lagerfeld. Sun, Moon and Stars. So this one is, all of it I have in a full version, but I brought the miniature because it's easier to carry in a house. I have way too many, and it's like sometimes you have to be like a heavy lifter to bring the whole thing here for one video and take it away and bring another. Good thing I'm collecting the miniatures as well, and it's a good piece of advice for you guys. Try to grab your miniatures if you have your own version which is you like. Good knows, because sometimes it disappears and very hard to find. This one is like, it's very metallic-y, windy smell, but on the same time it's very strong. The author of this perfume, Sophia Groisman, very famous perfumer. Again, she's from USSR from a long time ago. She lives in New York and she created so many masterpieces in perfumery. Third, Queen Royale, Classy Woman. I would probably put it Caron. It's Pour une femme de Caron. It's rose, in epiphany of rose. It's old school, but you never find this anymore because it's so hard to find thing, and I'm glad I have it in my collection. It's not that I use it all the time, but when I want to be classy, maybe to add myself some more statement, I would probably put it to go some very important meeting with the people who are older than me. They will appreciate it, that's for sure. It's very animalic rose. Sometimes you can even say sexy rose, but from a long time ago, it's in that comprehension. I love it. I just read you the notes here. It's jasmine, it's floral woody, it's fragrant rose, frankincense. It's actually roses and woods. So all that and then some in this perfume. The power of this perfume is immense, and sillage is strong for approximately 24 hours. So don't overdose it. So next, the fourth, Romantic Wistful Dreamer. I probably define this one. Butterfly from Hanaya Mori. I adore this perfume. I used to have another version with the blue butterflies, and I'm dreaming to buy couture with a red dress, the girl with the red dress. But this one is so light, on the same time it's not light. In the beginning it reminded me of cashmere, of Chopard, but it's not. It's different. It's a bit different. Some people even said that it looked like, smell like Vanilla Fields, but Vanilla Fields is very cheap version of something more richer. So this is richer, and this is very romantic, like a butterfly flying from one flower to another. So Nurturer Mom, number 5. I don't know, maybe I would pick this one. It's Tommy Bahamas. They have many versions. I have this green, yellowish, goldish version. I keep forgetting the name. I think it's St. Kitts, but I might be mistaken because these bottles belong to different islands, and I know all of them, but this is my favorite one. And why it's nurturing, because it's like when you go with your daughter. I'm going with my daughter out, especially at summer, and we go out and we chit-chatting with each other, or like in my dreams, because she's teenager and she does it very rare with me, and I'm missing those moments. This is so light. It's summer in your hand. It's like, and my daughter was born in summer, and we are so much into each other. But sometimes, I was born in autumn, so I kind of late. I was late to be a mom. I became mom quite late, and I'm still happy that I am a mom, because to be a mother in your age with a teenage daughter is like a double job. It's like one thing. All my peers, they delivered their children when they were so young, and back in Soviet Union it was so fashionable to graduate the school and go jump right into marriage. And some girlfriends of mine, they got married and they're 18, and at 19 they already have their first child. So I got my first child at 39, so you go figure. So the whole slice of life is different. While they were nurturing and having fun with children, I was having totally different life, which is separate story. Now, a woman of mystery, mysterious woman. Oh, spy, international spy. I should probably put that one first because that should be more appropriate. This is number one, mysteriousness, but I picked that first one. There's another one, mysterious woman. It's called Royal Secret. This is American perfume, and I love it so much for some reason. The smell of it reminds me childhood in Soviet Union again. In I'm Russian, so it's kind of smell my mom would wear. But again, it's like so different. I have so many pictures in my head. Angelina Jolie from Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I would probably consider her as a mysterious woman in that movie. And I thought that would be very appropriate to be a spy or agent. So this is a Royal Secret. They actually they are intertwined because you easily can put a Royal Secret for the royal and this drama-ish rose for more sexier version. But anyhow, sometimes I, divide it. Then it goes 7. The adventurer lives with the fullest to the fullest. Well, I probably put this one. Adventurers live for the fullest. Because with this perfume I go out and about more often than with anything else. Because each time I'm in doubt, I go for Narciso Rodriguez essence. When in doubt, wear Rodriguez. I like it. I like the lightness of it. I used to like very heavy perfumes, very heady perfumes, huge sillage, strong. It's like the whole mile around you should be smelled by you, but not anymore. And this is just the opposite. It's like it's a light version. It's like closer to your body, but exactly what you want right now. Me, moi. So we're going to powerful decision maker executive. Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, I've never been executive. Did I want to? Of course I want to. I kind of wanted to be executive, but it never happened. And at least I have something maybe executive style of amouage, but it's a sample, which is probably coincide with this. This is opus number 9. Wow, it's so executive for me. It's like strong. It's like the woman who is the boss, lady boss. If you want to be a lady boss. I want to be a lady boss. I just, probably because I was traveling, because I was going from one country to another. You are wasting so much time for settling down, and you are missing the boat when you're building your career. So you have a choice. You either building your personal life or career. There is nothing in between. Although, when I came here, I was working in stock brokerage, and we had meetings, and I still remember that woman, pretty. It was some meetings with this investors, or I think it's in the company, and our company is supposed to be investor. And she was so bright and well dressed, good looking. And she mentioned afterwards, and the little party after that, that she has 3 kids, or 2 kids, I think 3 kids. So I am impressed by this kind of woman. On one hand, she is executive decision maker, but on the same time, she has children, and how she juggled it all without mistakes, and how she handled it altogether. She has to have superpower to do that. For me, it's either or most of the women I know. If you're a businesswoman, most probably you are missing something else. Maybe not, but I've seen so many business ladies. They were trying to achieve so much in business, so they kind of missed their personal boat. I wish them luck, and I wish they will wish me luck to be executive one day. So what is next? Broody Moody, musician, artist, actor, creative. Broody Moody, musician. I am a pianist, so when I was working in finance and stock brokerage, after I delivered a child, I became back to my first profession. My first profession is a piano teacher. So this is, here we go, Broody Moody. I never performed at the stage, but I have my children who get, my students who get very good results in conservatory. So at least I'm a proud teacher. What else? So, oh, hold on. Did I do the Broody Moody thing? So what it would be? Probably again, amouage, but this is lilac amouage. It's very lilac-y. I like lilac as a bush, the little flowers there, the lilac color. I adore it, especially in May, but if you're in a mood for lilac in January, why not? So that's gonna be your Broody Moody thing. Cheery, happy, life bringer. Okay, what I would say? Probably eternity, because this is each time I'm in doubt again, I want to be happy without any tension, without any heaviness. So this eternity from Calvin Klein. By the way, I think again the author of this perfume, the perfumer, the nose, Sophia Groisman. So it means I'm liking her nose, her decisions, perfume decisions. This is happiness for me. It's so many different capacities. On one hand, it's simple nowadays because so many good stuff came to the market. But each time I want to go out and it's fast, I grab in this, like Chip and Dale come to the rescue. This is my Chip and Dale coming to the rescue. Life bringers. 11. Princess, Woodland Fairy, fantasy creature. That would be Kenzo. I have the whole version, but this is miniature again. It's very flowery, woody, old school stuff. Now it's absolutely not fashionable at all, but it used to be so fashionable. As I used to have a long time ago Le Monde de Beau, but this one is the same kind of capacity. It's like very bright, greeny. It's like a leaf over the, even see here, little dew. It's like a dew of life. That's Cheery. Woodland, sorry, Woodland Fairy. Then it goes 12. Seductress. This would be it. It's one of my #1 perfume of seduction of all times. Not a decade, not even 20 years. This perfume was from a long time ago. I'm so happy. I'm happy possessor of this. It's haute couture of Givenchy of this version. See this on the black, the dress, couture dress. It's like a raspberry and cigarette. And I used to be, I feel myself like a raspberry and cigarette in past tense. I still love that feeling, and I love when I had a lot of you know, people who used to be in love with me. When I want to return that feeling, I always apply this perfume. I just love it. It's old school, but 2020 as modern as 2020. I'm telling you, check this out. If you ever have this version, just drop me a line, or ever, just drop me a line. It would be nice to chat with you guys. And the last one is Independent Woman. It's funny, but I put unexpected perfume for Independent Woman. It's Sinner from Kat Von D. It's so unusual. No, it's not unusual. It's very bright, and it's modern, and it's like syrupy, and it's sweet, and not overly sweet. But compared to this sweetness of raspberry and cigarette, this is sweet of nowadays sweetness. Maybe even more like a licorice sweet. But I still prefer this than that. Actually, they are all good in its own right, but this one, the latest one so far, sometimes I'm contemplating, because this is part of me from a long time ago, and this is from now, and I'm sometimes it's just, you know, trying to choose what is the best for the moment. So thank God I made this tag. I don't know who to tag from English speaking community, perfume community. Whoever watched me, you can take this tag. You can refer to Maria Colett or to me, Silver Butterfly 1000. So all the best for you guys. Bye for now. More later. I'm your Silver Butterfly. All the best. One thing I want to add. This is the lip gloss I used for the video. People keep asking me what you're using. So this is Lime Crime Diamond Crushers. Love it so much.